Express 0.2826 as a fraction. Okay. So 2 is in the 10th place. This is the 10th place. The 8 is in the 100th place. This 2 is in the 1000th place. And this 6 is in the 10,000th place. So if I want to express this decimal as a fraction, it is 2826 over 10,000, and I guess we can simplify this if we divide both the numerator and the denominator by 2. So on the denominator we get 5,000, and in the numerator we get 2,800 divided by 2 is 1,400, and 26 divided by 2 is 13, so 1,413 over 5,000. Over 5,000. Rewrite the fraction as a decimal. Okay, so 69 divided by 4. 4 goes into 6 one time. 1 times 4 is 4. Subtract 6 minus 4 is 2. 4 doesn't go into 2. I bring it down to 9. 4 goes into 29 7 times. 7 times 4 is 28. Subtract 29 minus 28 is 1. Then I put decimal point here and the decimal point here. And 4 doesn't go into 1. I bring down 10, the 0, so I get a 10. 4 goes into 10 twice. 2 times 4 is 8. Subtract, I get 2. 4 doesn't go into 2. I bring down 0. 4 goes into 20 5 times. 5 times 4 is 20, and no remainder. So the answer is 17.25. Neil buys a board game. He pays for the board game and pays $1.54 in sales tax. The sales tax rate is 5.5%. What is the original price of the board game before tax? Okay, so 0.055 of x, which is the original price, equals $1.54. Okay, 0.055 represents 5.5%. Okay, because 5.5% like 5.5 over 100, and if I shift the decimal point one place to the right, I multiply the numerator by 10 and multiply the denominator by 10, I get 55 thousandths, which is 0.055. This is the thousandths place, and this is the hundredths place. So I have here 55 thousandths. So 0.055, this is 5.5% of X, which is the original price, equals $1.54. Okay, and the original price is unknown. And this is what we are looking for. This is the X. So to isolate the X, I need to divide both sides of the equation by 0.055. So on the left hand side I have X, and on the right hand side I have 1.54 divided by 0.055. Okay. So when I divide 1.54 divided by 0.055, I need to shift, I need a divisor which is a whole number, so I shift the decimal point here 1, 2, 3 places to the right, so I get 55, and here 1, 2, 3 places to the right, I get 1,540. So 1,540 divided by 55 is the same thing as 1.54 divided by 0.055. So 55 goes into 154. 3 is too much, right? Because 3 is 165. 3 times 55 is 165. So 2 times. 2 times 55 is 110. 4 minus 0 is 4. 5 minus 1 is 4. Bring down 0. 55 goes into 440. Let's see, 8 times 8 times, yeah, 8 times 50 is 400, and 8 times 5 is 14. Okay, so 8 times 5 is 40. 8 times 5 is 40, plus 4 is 44, so no remainder, so the answer is 28. So this is 28, x equals 28. Let's see, 1% of 28 is 0.28 cents, which is almost 30 times 5. Yeah, it makes sense. So $28. Fathy is $1.10. Has $1.10 in his printing account. Each sheet of paper he uses reduces his printing account balance by 25%. Fathy wants to print out a PDF document that is 47 pages long. To save paper, he decides to print on both sides of each sheet and to print 2 pages on each side of the sheet. After Fatri prints, what will be the balance in his printing account? Okay, so let's see how many sheets of paper he needs to print this PDF document. Okay, so the PDF document is 47 pages long. We need to divide 47 by 4 to know how many sheets of paper he needs to print this document. 47 divided by 4, because he prints on both sides of each sheet, so it means that we need to divide 47 by 2, and he prints 2 pages on each side of the sheet. So it means you can print 4 pages on one sheet, right? Because if this is one sheet, this is side A, and this is side B of the sheet, and each sheet you can print 2 pages from the PDF document. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4 pages that you can print on each sheet. So we need to divide 47 by 4. So 4 goes into 47. 11 times. 4 goes into 4 one time. 1 times 4 is 4. 4 minus 4 is 0. No remainder. Remainder 0. 4 goes into 7 one time. 1 times 4 is 4. And a remainder of 3. So 11 and 3/4. So he needs 12 sheets of paper, because you cannot use 3/4 of a sheet of paper, so we need 12 sheets of paper. Each sheet of paper costs 25 cents, so 12 times 25, 5 times 2 is 10, 5 times 1 is 5, plus 1 is 6, 2 times 12 is 24. So 0, 0, 300. Okay, so we need, and this we need to shift the decimal point here 2 places to the left. So 1, 2 places to the left. So this is $3. Okay, so we will need $3 to print the 12 pages. So his initial balance is 1 point. He doesn't have enough money in his printing account. He needs $3. Okay, so $1.10 minus 3. Minus 2. 1.1 minus 3. So one is positive, the other is negative. So minus 1.9. So 1.1. I need to subtract 3. If I subtract 3 from 1, I go to 1, get to minus 2. And then I need to go to the right side. Yeah. 0.1 to the right. So it's minus 1.3. Crispy Clover, a popular vegetarian restaurant, introduced a new menu that has 20% more dishes than the previous menu. The previous menu had D dishes. Okay, so the previous menu is D. This is the old menu, and the new menu is D plus 20% of D, which is 120% of D, which is 1.2D, etc. Okay. So which of the following expressions could represent how many dishes Crispy Clover's new menu has? Okay. This is also correct, D plus 1/5 of the D, because 1/5 is like 2/10, and 1.2 is 2/10. So 1 plus 2/10, 1D plus 2/10 of D is correct. 1D. 1D plus 2/10 times D is the same thing as D plus 1/5. So this is good. So D plus 20D is incorrect, because 20 is not 20%. It's 20, 120. Each whole is 100%. So this is 20 times 100, which is 2000%. So this is 100% plus 2000%. So it's 2100%. So this is incorrect. 1.2D is correct because 1 represents 100% and 0.2 is 2/10, which is 20%. So this is also good. A and C. D plus 20 is incorrect and 20D is incorrect. Okay, so A and C. Order the following numbers from least to greatest. Put the least value on the left. Okay. So this is 1, this is 2, so minus 2 is here. This is 1, this is 2, so 1.7 is here. So obviously minus 2 is less than 1.7. And 5 halves, minus 5 halves is minus 1 minus 5 halves is the same thing as minus 2 goes into 5 2 times, and then 1/2 remainder, so this is minus 2.5. Okay. So minus 2.5 is the least. So the order is minus 5 halves, then minus 2, then 1.7. Minus 13 over 20 minus 7 over 5. Okay, so we need to convert both fractions to have common denominator. So minus 13 over 20 minus 7 over 5 is minus 13 over 20 minus some fraction over 20, and 5 goes into 20 4 times. So to go from 5 to 20, we need to multiply 5 times 4, so 7 times 4 is 28. So minus 14 minus 28, they are both negative, so I need to combine 13 and 28. So this becomes 3 plus 8 is 11. 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 2 is 4. So this is minus 41 over 20. which decimal is equivalent to 25 over 6? Okay, so let's see, 25 divided by 6. 6 goes into 25 4 times. 4 times 6 is 24. 5 minus 4 is 1, 2 minus 2 is 0. So now I put here a decimal point and a couple of zeros, and a decimal point here at the answer, and bring down 0. 6 goes into 10 one time. 1 times 6 is 6. Subtract, and 4 remainder. Then I bring down 0. 6 goes into 40 6 times. 6 times 6 is 36. I have 4 as a remainder. Bring down 0. 14. 6 goes into 40 6 times. 6 times 6 is 36. 4 remainder. Bring down 0. And it repeats itself indefinitely. 6 goes into 40 6 times. 6 times 6 is 46, and so on. Okay. So it repeats. So the answer is 4.16 repeating. Okay, so see. Here it says 4.1 repeating, so 4.11111. It's incorrect because it's 4.166666. Here it says 4.16 repeating, the 1 and 6 repeating, 4.161616, etc. So it's incorrect because what's repeating here is the 6. This is correct because it's 416 and the 6 is repeating. So this is 4.16666, which is what we got here. And here it says that after 6 is repeating twice, then the 7, but it's incorrect. It's either we express this decimal point as 4.1667, we round the tail of the decimal number by rounding the 4th digit to the right of the decimal point to 7, but then we don't put the horizontal line above, because this line here means that it repeats itself, and it's incorrect. So C is the correct answer. Which of the following numbers are greater than minus 185 over 100? Okay, so minus 185 over 100, when I compare it to minus 1 and 8 hundredths, 108 hundredths. So minus 1 and 8 hundredths is like minus 108 hundredths. So this is greater. 108 hundredths minus 108 hundredths is greater than minus 185 hundredths, because it's minus 185 hundredths is to the left of minus 108 hundredths on the number line. So 108 minus 108 hundredths on the number line, if it's to the right of 185, then it is greater, and we need to which of the following numbers are greater than minus 185 hundredths? A is correct. B is definitely correct because B is positive, and minus 185 hundredths is negative, so B is also correct. And minus 35 over 20, if I need to convert it to a fraction with 100 in the denominator, so I multiply 20 by 5. 35 multiplied by 5 is 165. 30 times 5 is 150. And 5, no, it's 135 times 5. 5 times 30 is 150. 5 times 5 is 25, so it's minus 175 hundredths. And it is still to the right of 185 on the number line. 5 times 5 is 25, 5 times 3 is 15, plus 2 is 175. So minus 175 hundredths on the number line is here, and minus 195 hundredths is to the left. So minus 175 hundredths is greater than 185 hundredths, minus 185 hundredths. So C is also correct. Thank you for watching. Okay. So I've completed the unit test. Let's see that I don't have anything to improve. So, okay. So now I can move on to the next unit. So I will see you. The next unit is, let me see, first in the next video I will take the mastery challenge, because when I move from one unit to the next there is a mastery challenge, so I will take this challenge. And the next unit that I'm going to study is this one, rates and proportional relationships. And I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.